Please play defense. Oh no, I'm good with that. Just play defense, man. Dude.
This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. Fires away. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Gets a good look. A two-pointer, won't go. Watch out for the dunk. Zion throws it down with authority. Julio running the pick and roll. An open three on the way. Doncic. Defenders are going to have a hard time now. That player gives them the lead. Elevates. James throws the hammer down. A big basket. They got the lead. Doncic hesitates, turns, and fades. The shot bounces off the rim. Rises up. James with the heavy slam. Doncic dancing with the ball. Pump fakes. What an incredible assist. Pulls up from mid-range. Gasol sinks the basket. Going for the dunk. A powerful dunk from James. Set up perfectly by Paul. A good look for three. Some tough luck there on the three. Zion with an unstoppable dunk. Are you kidding me? That's just not fair. That's some solid defense. Uncontested three-pointer. The touch isn't quite there today. Julio with the rack attack. A wide open shot. Doncic hits it. Can't step. Bad shot selection right there. And that's the final buzzer. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time.
I'm gonna go with Capella. If I go Capella, I'm gonna go Wiggins in the last round. What y'all think? All right, cool. All right, cool.
This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. Gains the first possession. A wide open three. No good from the three-point line. The defender is dropped in open mid-range. Boom, secures the two-pointer. Wide open for a three. Clarkson, what a beautiful three. And they take the lead. Open look. Gasol knocks it down. Another lead change in this heated game. That's a nice dish. A clever pass. A wide open shot. Clarkson. Shot is good. A big basket. They got the lead. The defender is shaking off on that one. A long-range three-pointer. Gasol scores with a dunk. That player gives them the lead. From right under the basket. Kid lays it in. Now that's too easy. Another lead change in this heated game. To the paint. Gasol just casually drops it in. And they take the lead. A good look for three. Clarkson hits it. Defense needs to be better now. And they're back on top. Uncontested three-pointer. Curry with a circus three-point shot. They pulled one back. Blows by the D. Some tight defense here. Capella forces the dunk on that one. Watch out for the dunk. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time.
Yeah, run that back.
This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Oh my goodness, what a move. With a big time block. Going for the dunk. Tatum throws down a ferocious slam. Cannot shake off the defender. Goes for the double pump. Buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. The game is tied. Great defense. Just denies the shot. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. An open three on the way. Not much time left now. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Zion setting a screen. A spectacular connection between Paul and LeBron. Create space with the crossover. Force the opponent to stop. Westbrook with a pull-up jumper. They're struggling on the offensive end. Shot clock winding down. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Gets a good look. Gasol secures the two-pointer. It's a brand new ball game from now. Zion with an unstoppable dunk. Finishes with a commanding slam. To the paint, Gasol. An explosive finish at the rim. We're back to even now. Elevates. Are you kidding me? That's just not fair. Hall with the clutch steal. Rises up with the rim rattling dunk. Elevates. Westbrook is just unstoppable. Zion setting the pick. Can't step. Pulls up from mid-range. And that concludes our game. And they come away with the W.
There you go.
I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Tip-off is next. Wins the opening tip. McDice. Quick hands on that strip. A contested shot, a forced shot and missed. No hesitation for that shot. Clarkson drains the three-pointer. A tough three-pointer. Better slow it down now. An open mid-range. Gasol. Shot is good. That's a slick move. Going for the dunk with an effortless dunk. The defender cannot keep up. A wide open three. Doncic knocks down the three, and we're all tied up. Just takes the ball away. With a well-timed pick. Sensational move from Luka. Doncic knocks it down. A failed drive attempt cannot shake off the defender. Capella, an explosive finish at the rim. It's a brand new ball game from now.
Big screen.
Oh my goodness, what a move. What a crafty change of pace. That's too far out. Doncic from way outside. I can't believe it. The defender is shaking off on that one. Clarkson, that's just way too easy. We got ourselves a tie. Some tight defense here. Doncic finds the open man. Sets a solid screen. Shot clock about to expire. The defense was all over that shot. Gasol scores with a dunk. Capella setting a screen. Capella with the screen. A clever fake. Wide open for a three. And that's the final buzzer. And there it is. A big win for them.
That's a hell of a shot. I think you're gonna get Porzingis. Oh, okay. Okay.
This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. The defender cannot keep up. Blows by the D. Gasol running the pick and roll. Wade with the heavy slam. Wiggins sets a solid screen. Gasol setting the pick. Gasol with the posterizer, and we're all tied up. Gasol with a well-timed pick. Rises up. Tatum just casually drops it in. Wiggins sets a solid screen. Quickly takes it to the rim. Doncic nails the two-pointer. We're back to even now. Create space with the crossover. Gasol setting the pick. Wade throws the hammer down. Tight defense right there. Gasol, that's a clean block. Watch out for the dunk. Gasol with an effortless dunk. The game is tied. Fakes the shot. Gasol running the pick and roll. Open look. Time is running out. Tatum sinks the basket. A failed drive attempt. Gasol setting a screen. Shoots with conviction. Doncic sinks it over a heavy contest. A big basket. They got the lead. Fires away. Wade. 3 points off the board. That player gives them the lead.
2 or 3.
Wiggins with a well-timed pick. Some Luka magic on display right there. Another lead change in this heated game. Oh my goodness, what a move. Gasol running the pick and roll in open mid-range. Tatum hits it, and they take the lead. Wiggins setting the pick. Doncic hesitates, turns, and fades.
Wow.
Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish.
Y'all balling. Good shit.
This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Time for the tip-off. And we're underway. To the paint, Zion with the rack attack. The defender cannot keep up. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Great defense. Create space with the crossover. A wide open shot. Gasol. Shot is good. It's a brand new ball game from now. Watch out for the dunk. James scores with a dunk. Launches on top of defense. A missed attempt from 3. No. The defender is shaking off on that one. Going for the dunk. James. An explosive finish at the rim. Rises up. He misses that? I don't believe it. That's some solid defense. Paul makes a pass. Gets a good look. James secures the two-pointer. Fakes the shot. Pulls up from mid-range. Murray is always reliable from mid-range. Blows by the D. The defender is shaking off on that one. Paul dishes the ball to his teammate. Shoots a fader. James hits it. With a well-timed pick. Create space with the crossover. Open look. Basket goes in for Murray. King step. A difficult mid-range shot. Whoa, great D. Zion with an unstoppable dunk. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Tip-off is next. Gains the first possession. Shoots from right under the rim. Yeah, makes an easy basket. Goes straight for a three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. To the paint with an effortless dunk. We're back to even now. An open mid-range. Kid knocks it down. A failed drive attempt. Lays it up. Whoa, bit of bad luck on that attempt. The shot is contested. Defense was all over. Cannot shake off the defender. Goes up for the layup. Wade lays it up and in, and we're all tied up. Sets a solid screen. A wide open shot. Kid sinks the basket. Attacking the basket. Lays it in. Now that's too easy. The game is tied.
There you go.
A close range shot. Clarkson lays it up and in. Oh my goodness, what a move. A clever fake.
Yeah.
Elevates. Julio throws the hammer down, and we're all tied up. Just too quick for the defense. That's some solid defense. Watch out for the dunk with the heavy slam. The defender cannot keep up. Julio prepared for takeoff. With the rack attack, the game is all tied up. Great defense. rush deep. Pulls up from mid-range. Clarkson hits it. Shoots from way downtown. You won't be making that shot every day. Blows by the D. Goes straight for a three-pointer. That's a bad shot. Going rush deep. To the paint. And that concludes our game. And they come away with the W. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Okay, now, the opening tip. Some tight defense here. Setting a screen. Create space with a step back. Jaren Jackson Jr. hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Setting a screen. Step back and pops. Woo. Missed an opportunity there. Gasol. Pure dominance on display right there. Gets a good look. Knocks it down. The defender is shaking off on that one. Open look. Doncic. Shot is good. The defender cannot keep up. Goes up for the layup. Makes an easy basket. The ball is stopped. Gasol sets a solid screen. Doncic. That's just way too easy. It's a brand new ball game from now. Blows by the D. An open three on the way. Wait. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Cannot shake off the defender. Shot clock by Jaren Jackson Jr. with the big rejection. The Capella block. Gasol just casually drops it in. Elevates. Jaren Jackson Jr. with the heavy slam. Goes for a fadeaway. That was not a good chance. Oh my goodness, what a move. An open mid-range. Sinks the basket. Rises up. Gasol. An explosive finish at the rim. Gets a good look, and this one is in the books. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game.
Dang, that's more. Yeah, I
This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. Wins the opening tip. That's some solid defense. James pull off a fadeaway, not a smart play. Fires away. The touch isn't quite there today. Attacking the basket. Paul buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. A tough three-pointer. The D was too tight on that shot. Create space with the crossover. Going for the dunk. James with the rack attack. A failed drive attempt with the block. A lob pass to Williamson. A wide open three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Zion with an unstoppable dunk. Zion just casually drops it in.
Fly.
A wide open shot. Secures the two-pointer. James turns and shoot from mid-range. Nice D on that play. To the paint. Zion throws the hammer down. Wide open for a three. Some tough luck there on the three. A step back shot. The defense was all over that shot. Gasol sends it away. The defender cannot keep up. Durant backs it down. Some tight defense here. Excellent pass. Zion throws it down with authority. Great defense. A tough shot. Whoa, great D. King step. Kind of forced that one. And that's the final buzzer. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. And we're underway. Goes up with strength. And miss. Open look. The players are looking tired. Pump fakes. Kid gets the seal. That shot was contested. Nice D on that play. A successful contest by the defender. A 4-shot and missed.
That's on the rebound, y'all niggas. They give me that shit.
Fading from mid-range, sinks the basket. Blows by the D. Going for the dunk with an effortless dunk. We're back to even now. Rises up, scores with a dunk.
Catch you. Catch you.
Clarkson running the pick and roll. Fires one off. Clarkson with a beautiful three. And they take the lead. A failed drive attempt. Pulls up from mid-range. Booker secures the two-pointer. That player gives them the lead. A wide open shot.
God damn.
Shot is good. Another lead change in this heated game. A difficult mid-range shot. Not a smart play. Uncontested three-pointer. Kid knocks down the three. The defender is shaking off on that one. Kid blocks the shot.
God damn.
A good look for three. Drains the three-pointer. Oh my goodness, what a move. That's a deep three. And that concludes our game. And there it is, a big win for them.
Fucking threw that shit.
I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Tip-off is next. Gains the first possession. Create space with a step back. Defense was all over. Pump fakes. Open look. Hits it. Gasol setting the pick. Create space with the crossover. Step back and pops. A 4-shot and missed. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Gets a good look. Knocks it down. Gasol with a well-timed pick. Pulls up from mid-range. Gasol. Shot is good. Great defense. An open mid-range. Hits it. Elevates. Gasol with a jaw-dropping dunk. Uncontested three-pointer. 3 points off the board. Gasol running the pick and roll. Doncic stays hot from the three. An open three on the way. Knocks down the three.
That's more.
Wiggins setting the pick. A step back shot. A missed attempt from three. No. A wide open three. And that's it. The game is over. They couldn't get done this time.
Right position to
They'll
get away
bounce
from
back.